What's up, gamers? Griffin Gaming here, and today we are in for a very big treat because we get yet another opportunity to laugh at some real big brain boys on the internet and the 300 IQ comments they leave on my videos. Now, the topic we're going to be talking about today is none other than the video I uploaded about Modern Warfare a couple days ago, where I basically called out Sony and Activision for making the Spec Ops Survival mode exclusive to the PS4 for an entire year, which honestly, man, that's pretty messed up, considering in the past the longest timed exclusivity deal that we've seen with COD is like getting the map packs like a month early or whatever on PS4 and Xbox. Now, of course, you know, when I uploaded that video, I knew it would piss off two very, very special groups on the internet. The first, of course, being the PS4 Fanboys, and when I say PS4 Fanboys, I'm not talking about people who play their games on PS4, okay? I'm talking about a very small and very cringy group of grown-ass men on the internet who basically worship Sony, and they hate every single person who doesn't play on PlayStation. Like, if you own a PC or an Xbox and you dare to prefer that over a PS4, they think you are literal human garbage.
I say that because you're a fucking piece of shit. You're a human equivalent of a piece of shit.
It's a video game. What the fuck?
Now, the second group of people I like to call the Activision Apologists, and these guys will basically damage control anything and everything surrounding Call of Duty. Like, these guys are literal Call of Duty cocksuckers, man. Like, there's no other way to put it. But in all honesty, when I made that video, I was kind of expecting a lot of these guys to not be too happy with it, and I was kind of hoping on the inside, you know, maybe I'd get enough salty comments in the comment section to put out some more quality-ass content laughing at them on the channel, and luckily, I was not disappointed. But with the intro out of the way, guys, let's go ahead, sit back, relax, and let's get into the salty fanboy comments. Sorry, man, don't blame PS4. If someone comes to my wife and offers money to fuck her, she says, "Oh, yeah." And I say, "Yeah, my wife is great as long as no one offers her money for sex," then something isn't right. Don't get me wrong, I would punch the guy in the face, and I am angry at Sony. It's a dick move, but the blame and responsibility is on Activision. We are buying their product, so they have obligations to us all. Sony is just a horny dude with a lot of cash. I must say, dude, that was a great example, okay? It really just puts it all into perspective. Like, now I understand it. Sony is just a horny dude with a lot of cash trying to break up a marriage. You know, we really shouldn't blame them for being dicks in this situation. All the blame falls onto Activision. I mean, this just really opened my eyes to this entire situation, and now I understand it perfectly. But I mean, this is some 300 IQ shit if I've ever seen it. Sony makes sure that PlayStation is the best place to play. From other perspectives, Sony paid for extra development. Crying over this is literally the same as crying over Nintendo games being available only on Nintendo systems. And prostitute is not the one that makes the money offers. I really don't get it, dude, but these fanboys, they're pretty fucking horny, dude. Like, first, you know, we're talking about Sony wanting to fuck our wives, and now we're talking about prostitution. I think it's pretty safe to assume that these guys aren't getting much action in the real world. But anyway, this entire argument, you know, it's really stupid because Nintendo's actually developing those games. Sony is just paying to have content removed from Xbox and PC. And honestly, you say like this makes sure PlayStation has the best place to play or whatever, but this is actually hurting PS4 users because before the exclusivity deal, you know, Survival would have been on PS4 anyway, just like every other platform, and they would have actually been able to play in crossplay with their friends. Now they can't because it's exclusive to the PS4 for an entire year. Peak fanboy logic, if I do say so myself. Lol, they didn't remove Spec Ops, idiot. They just removed Survival for a year. You're still getting the same content. Now Griffin Games became the whiny fanboy he makes videos about. So let me get this straight. They removed Survival for a year, and it's called Spec Ops Survival, you brainlet. So they removed it for a year, but I'm still getting the same content. How the fuck does that work? I don't know, guys, but I think we have a certified big-brained boy in the comments section. I don't see it as a middle finger to fans, but I see it more as a gift from Sony to their PS4 fans. Also proving that we PS4 owners made the right choice and showing that Xbox got no games. Well, Xbox is getting this game. It's just not getting this game mode. And honestly, dude, how is this a gift from Sony to their PS4 fans? They would have been getting this game mode either way. It's just now exclusive. They are literally getting nothing more. They're actually getting a lesser experience as a result of this exclusivity deal. Congratulations. Sony wants to sell consoles. Either buy a PS4 and shut the fuck up, or cry us all a river and drown yourself in it. Oh my god. Is this this man encouraging suicide in 2019? I'm gonna fucking do it. You push me over the fucking edge. Fuck you. I'm gonna kill my— Nah, but in all honesty, like, this is the perfect example of a fanboy. Like, why the fuck do you care if Sony wants to sell consoles? Like, what does that do for you? What benefit does that give you? And plus, who the fuck is actually gonna go out and buy a PS4 just to play survival on Modern Warfare? Like, the PS5 is literally coming out in 1 year. If you don't own a PS4 at this point, there's literally no reason to go out and buy one, and no one is actually going to be tempted to buy one because survival, one game mode in Modern Warfare, is exclusive to the PS4. Like, you would actually be retarded if you did that. If you're gonna bitch and moan about survival, why don't you play survival like I do in my video? Shit happens, bud. Deal with it. Or pound sand. Well, I mean, this guy obviously uploaded a video, and I guess this was his, like, kind of half-assed way of advertising it on my video, but let's go take a look at it.
You know, I went to level 45 on Carbon, and you know, you see your place in the world, and we knew for a fact, you know, I mean, if you still have Modern Warfare 3, go on to the leaderboards, and they're just hacked to shit, and we really had a problem with that. But
truly captivating. You're right, man. I should have used some survival gameplay. Forget using gameplay from the actual game I was talking about. I mean, this was so much better. You know what's more fucked up than Activision doing this? It's these fucking YouTubers crying with both systems, acting like it's affecting them, copying the next YouTuber that said the same shit hours ago. They gave us the lesser of two evils, DLC or 1% of Spec Ops, and you fucking talking about them being greedy and have multiple ads in this fucking video so you can have extra ad revenue? Bro, go fucking kill yourself. Angry emoji. Well, that emoji really seals the deal. But you know what? We are dealing with another situation here where we are going to go to another ad break in this man's honor, okay? He has exposed me, so I think the least we can do is prove him right. So we're going to go to an ad break in 3, 2, 1. And yeah, YouTube probably messed up the timing, despite me actually lining up the ad pretty well. But you know, whatever, man. Either way, you get the idea. But anyway, man, apparently I'm greedy because YouTube auto-places ads 90% of the time. And I don't really ever mess with the ads. You know, I can do it if I wanted to. You know, if I was like Ali A, there'd be an ad every 2 minutes. But you know, that doesn't really happen on my videos. I wonder why. But anyway, typical Call of Duty dick rider right here, if I do say so myself. How nice of this guy. He left me not 1, but 3 comments. Special Ops is on PS4 and Xbox One. The exclusive is Special Ops Classic, morons. Read. Lol lol. Special Ops on Xbox and PS4. Special Ops Classic is the exclusive, you dumb fucks. Yeah, I think it's pretty ironic that this dude is telling other people to read when he doesn't know that the exclusive is Special Ops Survival. The classic Special Ops is on all platforms. Great job, buddy. A for effort, but thanks for the engagement. Those 3 comments definitely helped. Why outrage? PS4 is a lot better hardware than Xbox. Well, the Xbox One X is more powerful than the PS4 Pro, but this literally has nothing to do with the topic at hand. Yeah, Sony should be blamed for making good business decisions. It's not always everybody else making dumb comments. Sometimes it's you. But like, why the fuck do I care about Sony's business decisions? Like, I'm not making money from Sony. They don't cut me a check at the end of every month. Like, why the fuck would I actually care about Sony making good decisions for them financially? Like, it has no benefit to me whatsoever. But then again, man, sometimes it's not everyone else making dumb comments. Sometimes it's you. It's business. Get over it. Stop crying. Shake my fucking head. What can I say, man? I was just a little bit sensitive in that last video. I mean, it's okay for men to cry, right? Just buy a PS4. Problem solved. Yeah, fantastic idea. I'm gonna go out, buy a PS4 so I can play 1 game mode on 1 game for a year. I mean, that just sounds like a great use of my money. What can I say? Buy a PS4 or wait a year. Problem solved. Again, I think we just really needed to hear it twice because this idea, honestly, it just really doesn't get any better than this. If you want to play 1 game mode in Modern Warfare, go out and spend $300 on a PS4. I mean, that is definitely the best use of money I can think of personally. Oh yeah? It's autistic Activision just doesn't want to invest on ghost town platforms like Xbox and PC. Simple. Yeah, man, for sure. PC and Xbox are definitely ghost town platforms. That's why the game is coming to both platforms. That's why they added crossplay so, you know, all the platforms could play together. Because, you know, they're all just ghost towns, let's be honest. And it's not like they're adding the mode back to those versions of the game at a later date. No, that doesn't fit the narrative whatsoever. I seriously don't feel bad for Xbox. They're so fucking sensitive, especially Xbox Enforcement, so fuck them. Wow, that's a very hot take, you know, because Xbox Live Enforcement enforcement is sensitive. No Xbox player deserves the game mode. 10 out of 10 logic, my dude. Your voice makes me want to punch your throat, kid. Yeah, this guy's name is Two Turn. Well, Two Turn, I have one request for you, okay? You're probably gonna like it too. Please fist my throat, daddy. 2 out of 3 of all gamers own a PS4, and almost 75% of COD buyers buy COD for the PS4 this gen. So who cares? They made the right decision. Well, you know, I don't think 2/3 of all gamers out there own a PS4. Just a little fun fact for you here, but did you know that China has more PC gamers than the US has people? Yeah, I'm pretty sure, like, Steam has over 1 billion registered users at this point. PlayStation probably doesn't even have close to 1/10 of that. So yeah, again, nice try, buddy. It would have been the same exact case if Xbox had exclusivity. It's not Sony's fault. Someone has to sign the contract. If Sony didn't sign it, then Microsoft would have signed it, so it's 100% Activision's fault. Well, no one forced Sony to sign the contract. Activision didn't walk up and hold a gun to their head and say, you're gonna fucking sign this contract. And plus, Microsoft actually turned down the timed exclusivity contract, which is why PlayStation has it today, you know, so that really doesn't make any sense either. And plus, Activision has no incentive to put exclusive content on PlayStation without getting money from Sony, because why would they care? They don't own PlayStation. If anything, they have incentive to put exclusive content on the PC version of the game because they get 100% of the revenue from the Battle.net version of the game. But anyway, dude, you have no clue what the fuck you're talking about, clearly. This guy's username is literally PlayStation exclusive. I bet this is going to be a great take. Just buy the game on PS4. I don't really care about crossplay, so I'm not affected by it. Well, that's a very selfish view to have, but good for you, man. So when Xbox did this last gen, that was okay, but Xbox got praise. I couldn't care less. But how is it different when Xbox got the content first? But that's not a problem, right? Wow, that is some fantastic English, my dude. I mean, I had a PS3 back in the day. Like, that thing was a ghetto 360. I'm not afraid to admit it. Like, come at me, PS3 fanboys. I had that console for like 4 years without anything else except a Wii, and I hated the PS3. I was so happy when I got a 360 with Gears 3. But anyway, that's beside the point. It absolutely sucked having to wait for the content, but at least it was only for a month. This is an entire fucking year. That is an entirely different scale we're talking about. And plus, that's DLC, not content that should be in the game on day one. You know, I am pretty consistent on this issue. Timed exclusivity is fucking cancer all around. And the funny thing about this is I didn't see Xbox or other systems complaining a generation ago when all the exclusivity came out for the Xbox. Well, I just literally said that was me, so there you go. There's one. Oh my god, this guy's username is literally Sony Plays. I can't wait to read this one. Lol, we took Spider-Man, Avengers, and Spec Ops. Go PlayStation. Yeah, that's right. Go PlayStation. Taking away consumer choice since whenever the fuck it came out. And what better way to wrap this video up with a comment that basically expresses what everybody's thinking at this point, okay? Laugh my ass off, PC and Xbox players, big mad. I mean, that's 100% correct, dude. How can we deny it? We're actually mad that, you know, we can't play one game mode in a video game for 1 year. You know, how will I ever survive? I think I may just go ahead and take the advice of those previous comments and just fucking kill myself. But anyway, guys, that does it for this video today. As always, I do want to thank you guys so much for taking the time out of your day to check out this video and for all the recent support as well. And I will catch you guys next time.